Go get him, Freddie. I like snorting sounds. Yeah. I just made the bed. You're messing it up. You're gonna roll right off the bed. Yeah. And you got cedar on you. That's embarrassing. You just snorted. Yes. Ready? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, I didn't even see your eye. That's an eye. Are you okay? Was it fun? You look beautiful. Very pretty. I like what you did with your hair just now. Are you done? You're all done? Oh, that was a big yawn. Big yawn. Frederica. Frederica. This one's for people who like dog videos. So I just got done with the hamster. Probably tell from the timestamp. She's got her little bone thing where you have to get the treat out of it. Remember, I still have to go to the doctor, but I have till like 3 or 3:30. I think it's like 2 something now. She used to love bones. I didn't even have to put treats in them. Now she won't take them unless there's a treat inside. Look at those nails. You need to go to the groomer so bad. I think the winter's like pretty much over, I guess? I don't really know. March, it shouldn't be, but it seems like it is. But as soon as it's warm, you get your hair cut. I just don't want to risk it when it's cold. Because Havanese have long hair, and you've got a lot of fur there, sweetie. They don't smell good. Do they really taste that good, Freddie? You get them everywhere. Like, it's going to be all over the bed, all over your face, your head, your paws, nose, forehead, beard. It's beautiful. Thank you for chewing it in front of the camera to make the video easier. The less I move it around, the better. And also, it doesn't hurt my hand. Oh, you little brat. That was so intentional. I literally just got done saying you were in the perfect spot. Okay, that's not working. So, what if we boost it with my phone? Because Natalie's not holding it. I just made the bed and you already made a mess out of it. This is peaceful. Like, she's got... I'm getting a break right now. Freddie's got her bone that she normally doesn't get till nighttime. Brian's not here, so it's just me and the animals, and Tiny drove me like up the wall just now playing Fruit Loops. So I stopped giving them to her because she has an entire room filled, literally. So she's in there eating, and this one's over here eating. So Natalie gets a break because I have a half hour till I have to go. Oh, jeez, Tiny's up. Alright, no more games, just, I mean, you do a hole, you go back to sleep now. Night night. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon, you're not even supposed to be up. All I did was remove the little turd you had in there. Yeah, that was gross. You were sleeping in them, eating out of it. Like, that was disgusting. I cleaned it for you. You're welcome. And I washed out your bowl and scrubbed. You're making a whole new hole. You didn't like the one I made. Are you serious? These animals are ridiculous. For animals, they really do know what they want. It has to be like their way. It's kind of funny. I don't know if you can even hear me though, because I learned from my last video that took me 12 hours to upload, which is absolutely ridiculous. I've never heard of such a thing. 45-minute video, and it took the computer 12 hours. So yes, I'm aware that's an issue. So I can't do long videos anymore, so I'm gonna try to I want to make one of a hamster, one of a dog, and then maybe another life one. I'd like to go over the medical though, like in detail, because I think it's confusing. In case anyone's wondering, I have zero income and have had zero income for the last 4 years because my disability case has just been no, no, no. And I'm not allowed to work. And I technically can't right now because of everything. That's why I'm going for the disability case. But the state doesn't care. The judge didn't care. He was not a nice man. So if you're watching this, you stupid judge, he's not going to be for my next case. I have a lady that's going to be for my next judge. I don't have the old man that was, kind of sarcastic. He was like, oh, you have a dog and well, alright, at the time Spooky was still alive. He's like, you have 2 dogs and a boyfriend? Well, you don't have disability. Wait, what? So, this is actually a serious subject. I should probably save this for like a real video. But if you can hear me, yeah. He thought that because I had 2 dogs and a boyfriend that you can't be disabled. So, to all the disabled people out there, including myself, how offensive is that? Keep in mind this is 4 years ago. Things are different now. Or no, this wasn't 4 years ago. I started the case 4 years ago. I think my first court case actually couldn't, well, this was back when COVID was more of an issue. So it was over the phone. But the first one I actually had to cancel because I had an emergency visit to the ER and got to stay there for a month. Then when I got out, I had my case, but no, you're fine. You were just in the hospital for a whole month, literally, but you're fine. And that was just for one thing. That was just for my kidneys. That wasn't even for everything else. So, he was such a nice man. If you're watching this, like, I hope you understand what you did to me. You've made it so that I literally have times where I cannot eat. I eat one meal a day, like a bagel or macaroni and cheese. That is what I live on, and that's with help from my parents. I did pay for my house, however, I used all my money from working non-stop my entire life. I started babysitting when I was a kid. As soon as I was 17, I got in there, cashier at Super Fresh, it's a food store, for 2 years, and then I worked non-stop, even through all of college. Graduated college, stayed at the job I was at, because I became a supervisor or type thing, like, you know, management, and then I got into my next job, which I still think was a mistake, but I was there for 11 years, and then they shut down right at COVID, and never reopened, with 2 days notice, and by that time I was so disabled, so I hope you're happy that I've been sitting here for 4 years with no income. I know, I don't make a penny from YouTube, obviously. I don't do ads. I don't even have enough subscribers, to be honest. But that's not why I started YouTube. I started YouTube to use creativity kind of in my field. I'm a graphic designer. I used to run 5 websites, so I like that kind of stuff. So this is my way of like being able to still do it without doing it. And it's just simple stuff. It's not like right now I'm sitting here I have a pain pill in me and I have a massager going on my back because I'm in so much pain. And I have a camera literally sitting on my cell phone taping a dog. So it's not like I really am disabled. But something like this, just because you're disabled doesn't mean you don't have a brain and you can't do things. Like, he was very, I mean, my God, if that case was like on TV, like live, like TV that people are actually watching, I can't even imagine how many people would be offended by that. Like some of the stuff he said. There's a lot of things. You're not disabled if you're in a relationship. You're not disabled if you have pets. You're not disabled if you own a home. Now that makes zero sense because in my 20s I was working 3 jobs. Like as soon as I was done college, I was working 3 jobs at a time. So no, don't tell me that. I paid for this house, but I also worked extremely hard for it. And I had a savings from it. I paid for this house 100% by myself. Nobody else put a penny into my mortgage, so I don't know. I think we should have a sit down one day, me and you guys out there in YouTube land, and discuss some things, because the way the world, not everyone, but some people react to disabilities, mental, physical, emotional, is sick. Honestly, sick. Disturbingly sick. I've had a lot of things happen to me. And yeah, I am pretty much disabled both ways. Physically, it's easier because I can list all my things, and it's very easy to talk about. It makes me sad, don't get me wrong. Like, sometimes I've even cried over it, but they're not, they're easy to talk about. They're just things that went wrong with my body just because that's the way I was born. I mean, when I was an infant, I was in the hospital with stomach issues. It's not like I haven't been battling this stuff. It's just gotten worse with age, which is what happens to people. Freddie, all done, sweetie? Alright, clean up the area. Say hi to the camera. Hi, sweetie. What are you doing? Do you know what you're doing? Probably not. I don't think she has a clue. Oh, she's gonna clean her mouth. This is what we always do. After you eat a treat or food or even kibble, you must go onto a nice clean blanket or couch, or even something like, she'll even do it with a blanket that like up against it, like anywhere, to make sure we clean our face and make sure we're nice and pretty. Whee! There we go, on her back. Sometimes we get stuck, but we'll just wiggle around and get back. And she's on the stupid bone too. Ugh. I'm trying to get the bone out. Like, you don't do that on a hard bone, but, well, Freddie does. Is that fun, Freddie? You clean your face? Eye boogers and all? That's good. I'm glad I made the bed. Yeah, that's good. Watch out for my purse. Careful of your jammies. They're right above your head. Yeah. Ew, that was gross. Are you gonna go get water now? Or are you just gonna snort? Freddie, it's raining. You hear the rain? Wow, you look beautiful. You gonna clean up your mess? No, I didn't think so. Oh my gosh, you have a mess on you. You are a little bit of a disaster. Alright, this was my dog video. I gotta save all the other stuff for her. another video, I guess. Alright, catch you guys later. You okay?